And welcome back. And of course, we're moving into our final segment for today as we find out about the first fundraiser being held by the Wagabari dance group.
Correction, Marlene. It's Hassanigo Wayunago Dance Group.
Hassanigo Wayunago?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We were once Wagabari, but we transitioned into a new group, new management, new everything.
All right.
So you're like Prince. It was formerly Wagabari.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's fine. So we have with us today, we have Pauline Castillo, Oscar Palacio, and Olivet Ramos.
Marcelo, correct.
What's that?
Oscar Marcelo.
Oscar Marcelo.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay, so of course we want to say thank you for being here, and you're here to talk about your first fundraiser, right?
Yeah.
So let's start a bit about the history of the group.
Well, actually, it started off as Wagabari, and the Wagabari group started off in Dangriga,
Wagabari,
which means our life.
Okay.
Sorry. It started off in Dangriga with approximately 14 of us.
Okay.
And from there, we lost a member by Concita Idoli Garcia, who will be someone who will be acknowledging at the show on Saturday. And from there, we went our separate ways. We all transitioned to Belize City. And from there, we visited, we continue what we love, and it's not because of money, it's because just the preservation of our culture. It's not something that we get money from. And at that time, we were under the leadership of Ms. Cinta Caetano at that time.
Okay.
And then I fall as the dance choreographer. And now we transition from Wagabari to Hassanigo Wayunago, which means our ancestors' children.
Okay.
Where I stand now as the director and the public relations, choreographer, lecturer, everything. Well, besides the drummer, I'm the only male dancer. We lost 2 male dancers, but we're open to whoever want to. Feel free, male, females. You can definitely feel free to visit the St. Martin de Porres School. We practice on Monday, Tuesdays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
On Mondays, we start at 5:30 till 8. That's Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
And then on Saturdays, we rehearse from 2 till 8.
Wow.
Okay. So, of course, there are quite a number of Garifuna dance groups that have been emerging. What makes you guys different from the rest?
Well, we're different in the sense that we go not only contemporary dances, but we do traditional with a little tweak to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most of us, I must say, most of us in the group, we are international dancers. We've been on the international stage.
Okay.
We're now, our next project is to get but classes on how to do certain things, how to approach a stage, how to walk, how to come out. Even though I'm the director, I am not the only one who, knows it all.
Yeah.
So nevertheless, I try to, as the choreographer, I try to put in the culture, and as well as remembering that, we need to be cognizant of the audience that we're targeting as well. So it's not only a contemporary dance that to fly off the stage and kick but as well we must be mindful that we're a cultural group and we must bring in our traditional dances as well.
All right. So for Pauline, why be a part of this group? How long have you been a part of this group?
So, since it's formed from Wagabari, I joined the group because I love my culture. No doubt, I love it from PG days. I moved on. I was in Subasiti Dance Group in PG. Then I came to help my aunt with her little daughter, help her raise her little daughter. Then one of my cousins, one day I gone to my cousin's house and she asked me, tell me, let's get me to practice. So I ended up going to practice with her and it was great. So I ended up joining the group.
And for you, Oliver?
I recently joined the group, so I joined when it was Hassanigo Wayunago, that's in January. And I joined it because, again, of culture. And you're not only promoting your culture, but it's a form of exercising, healthy living. So right, you're doing two things at once, right? You're promoting culture and you're exercising. So that's
Okay. So let's talk about what's being put together for the fundraiser. This is your first fundraiser, right? And it's being held this Saturday at the Bliss.
Yes.
Okay.
So what can people expect?
Whew. It's our first drama and dance show.
Oh, there's drama
Yes.
too. Okay.
We've been practicing for 4 months and 1 week.
Wow.
Since January, we've been practicing. It's been sleepless nights for me, especially.
Yeah.
Thinking about the costumes, thinking about the drama, which is one of the main things. And the drama aspect of the show is basically my good friend here, Sophie, she plays an important role in that drama, whereby the underlying meaning that we're trying to bring across is it's basically about this young lady. She and her mother, her mother is very active in the culture. You know, everywhere her mother goes, she's there in their Garifuna outfit and all of these things. And it just happens to be that her mother passed on and she no longer continued the language, she no longer continued anything pertaining to the culture. So she started to wear her throwback, her, you know, all of the piece of clothes. And she totally everything, she paid no interest in anything that her mother was showing her previously. And that is basically in a nutshell what the drama is about.
Yeah.
And we have other dances that it is not only contemporary but as well as traditional. We have like 14 items on our agenda for that night, and I must commend all of the members, the dancers, the drummers for cooperating with my crazy behavior at times, you know. You know, sometimes we're in a leadership position, we lose it, but they're already used to my mouth. When I reel up, it's like, okay, my God. But nonetheless, we've been practicing, and I can attest that all those who will definitely be going will have a night of entertainment, a night of educating. We're not only sitting there to be like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you'll be, you know, educating.
Yeah, the public.
What are you
culture.
hoping to raise funds for? Is it to sustain the group?
Well, basically, yes.
Okay. And where can people get tickets and show their support?
At the Bliss Center, you have $20 for the lower view,
Okay.
and then the higher view is $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're definitely expecting to see drama and
Dance.
drama, dance, language.
Yeah.
The drama will be in Garifuna? Or it'll be
We are
mixed?
comprised of both.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So English and
Garifuna,
Garifuna.
yeah.
So you'll be learning new things while you look at this.
Yeah.
What has been the response like from the public in terms of this event, and then again to the group?
Well, for the most part, the community at large, they're looking forward for it, especially the members who've been practicing for the past 4 months.
Okay.
We're eager. Myself, I'm really nervous. It's not my first time being on a stage, but this is our first event.
Yeah.
And I must say that I must commend myself and the entire group of how far we've made it and how far we've come. We've been through so much as a group, as an entity on a whole. So I must commend everybody. You know, like what they say, how can you describe life without obstacles? And we've been through it all. My colleagues here, they can attest to all that we've been through as a group, but we stuck it out and we're here looking forward.
So ladies, we're ready to go on stage?
Oh, definitely. We're prepared. We've been preparing, and so we're ready to entertain the crowd, educate the crowd.
Well, after 4 months and 1 week, I'm sure there are no mistakes here. This is what you're breeding, actually.
Yeah.
So from the transition from Wagabari to what you've got now, we got to understand that you, listening to one of your members, that was in January. What are some of what has the performance been like since then? Have you guys been having gigs, going places to perform?
Oh yes, we've been to so many places, especially Belize City. We've been around. We've been performing at different events, like at the Mexican Embassy.
Wow.
We've been to several events for BTL, Scotiabank, and other places. So it's right now we're at the point of getting back on our feet. So it's like, yeah, like a baby crawling, then walking, then you know,
Yeah.
eventually he or she's on their own. So basically that's where we stand. But next week we definitely have an hour and a half performance at St. Martin de Porres, where they're having an open day the 19th. So we're doing an hour performance there.
You did mention
So-
that you did mention that the drama is about this young lady who her mother used to teach her, and following the pass on of her mom, she eventually threw all that away. Or do we have any young people in this group that you guys are actually raising to continue with the tradition?
Well, that is what I am thinking. I'm not thinking, but that is what I have planned.
Okay.
I want to do a junior group as well, but I need to groom the bigger group
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
But that is part of my to-do list. That is on my to-do list.
Okay.
And not only that, as well as a workshop on leadership and development for the group. You know, because I don't want to be the only one to be talking and talking and talking, but I want eventually I want somebody to come and do whatever. I say, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
But we definitely in the making. We have soon to come, I must say, that we have a junior group that will be formed.
Okay. Well, people can look forward to that, and of course, that's one more incentive as to why people can attend the fundraiser this Saturday. It starts at 7, and tickets are $20 and $10, and they can buy them at the door.
At the
Or at the
Belize.
door, at the door, or at the Blaze.
right.
Okay.
Excellent.
Thank you. We have to go ahead and take our final break, and when we come back, we'll have our wrap up. So stay tuned.